wonder why your on-trend posts fall flat with your audience? It's not you, it's how you're using the trend. Trends are so fun to use and can attract, entertain, and inspire your audience so that your brand is on top of their mind all the time. But if not used right, it can also send the wrong message and make it even harder to bring in business. I'm Prati. I liberate business owners from the overwhelm of social media so that they can start seeing results and get back to enjoying their life. In this video, I'll tell you the top 5 mistakes business owners make when hopping on the trending audio bandwagon. Now, I've got the secrets behind what's keeping them from actually attracting new followers and making their current ones jump for joy. Don't you worry though, because I've got some insider tips and tricks that will turn those blunders upside down. So let's dive in. Oh, by the way, if you want more tips on how to use social media for your business without going crazy, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Number 1 mistake, choosing an audio that's not your brand style. You could be actually confusing your followers. So imagine using a song that doesn't fit your brand's vibe at all. It's like throwing a surprise party for your followers, but they show up to find a room full of clowns and confetti when they expected a chill jazz night. They'll be totally confused and wondering what you're up to. And when that happens, your brand identity takes a hit and people start to lose trust in you. Another part of it is that you may be drowning out your message. So have you ever tried to have a conversation in a loud, crowded room? It's like it's impossible to make yourself heard. The same goes for using a trending audio that doesn't have anything to do with your brand. Again, it's like trying to have a conversation over a blaring speaker. Your message is going to get lost in the noise. People won't be able to hear what you're saying. And here's the big part. You might even be missing your target audience's interest. When your audio doesn't speak to them, it's like shooting arrows in the dark. You're not gonna hit your mark and you're wasting your time. So what's the key here? Your content should always be tailored to the people you want to reach. If you're making videos for dog lovers, maybe try avoiding using audios for cats. It just doesn't make sense. Lastly, it's not just the sound of your voice that matters, it's the core part of your brand. Don't let all the audio drown out your message. The second big mistake is having no variety in the trends. If you're sticking to one over and over, it can make your content feel fake and repetitive. It's like wearing the same outfit every day. People will start to think you're not putting in any effort, and then your content just becomes repetitive. So imagine your followers' feed is filled with posts that all look and sound exactly the same. They'll get bored and they'll click away faster than you can say hashtag. Listen, trends can be fun, but using them too much can lead to content fatigue. I mean, I hate eating the same meal every day. So eventually I get sick of it. Same with your followers. And here's the thing, if they keep seeing the trend again and again, your followers might start ignoring your post or even unfollowing. That means fewer likes and comments and shares. So mix things up with some original and brand specific posts. The third mistake, which sometimes I'm guilty of, is having no originality, which can mean no fun for your audience or you. We don't just want to copy. Constantly following trends makes you look like a wannabe and not a leader. Again, it's like wearing someone else's clothes all the time. You lose your own style and personality. And this is when usually business owners quit because they've started to sound and look like their competitors. And unfortunately, this makes your content blend in with the crowd. So what I'd like you to do is actually put a creative spin on the trend. Show off what makes your brand special and stay true to yourself. Keep your brand's voice and message consistent even when you're incorporating trendy content. Basically, think of it as the trend is going to enhance your brand's identity, not overshadow it. So more original content, okay? Mistake number 4. Basically, we're hopping on a trend without understanding what it's all about. And that is a recipe for disaster. You might end up looking like a fool, or worse, you could offend people. Here's an example. Trends sometimes have roots in specific cultures or social movements. If you don't understand the backstory, you're likely to say something that makes you look ignorant or insensitive. Your audience will definitely be disappointed. Your followers expect you to deliver content that's relevant and interesting. If you're not careful, you could end up saying something that offends a particular group of people, and we know that's never a good look. If you do happen to make a faux pas, the best thing to do is apologize and learn from your mistake. I wouldn't try to sweep it under the rug or pretend it didn't happen. Own up to it and move on. So you could even do a trend that just has the wrong timing. If you jump on a trend too late, your brand will look like it's behind the times, or it's just not appropriate based on what's going on in the world. So make sure to do your research before jumping on the trend. So to use trends effectively, you need to stay on top of them and act fast. The content based solely on trends can quickly become outdated, and it could burn you out because you constantly have to keep up. I want to know, have you ever jumped on a trend at the wrong time? Let me know in the comments. I know I have. Now on to mistake number 5. You're not looking at the analytics. If you're not tracking how your posts with trending audios are performing, you're missing out on some valuable insights. Instagram's analytics can actually help you understand what your audience loves and tailor your content accordingly. You can use the professional dashboard to show you how your posts are doing in terms of reach, likes, comments, and even conversions. And this data can help you figure out if using trending audios is a good strategy for your business. The bottom line, get to know your audience by looking at the data. You can look for patterns, and so you can see what kind of content your audience is into, including specific audios and themes and formats. And this information is golden when it comes to creating content that your followers will love. All right, I've got a bonus mistake that I want to talk about. You're ignoring engagement. You're jumping on an awesome trend. People are actually commenting and liking and sharing, and you're just ignoring it. You're missing out on a chance to build a strong community and make them feel special. So to make the most out of trending content, it's really essential to interact with your audience. People want to feel like they're a part of something. So really, when you engage with your followers, you not only create a sense of community, but you create a sense of belonging. They feel valued, heard, they feel seen, which makes them more likely to stick around. And we can't ignore the fact that engaging with your audience actually boosts your visibility. When people are interacting with your content and you're also talking to them, Instagram's algorithm gets a signal that your content is valuable. And what will Instagram do? It will then show your content to more people. That's what we want, right? All right. Now that you know what to avoid, I want to see you go and rock out and have fun with creating content around trend. But share your perspective, share your voice, and your value. And don't forget to add a layer of you. It really matters more than you think. And don't forget the bottom line, we are all busy and trying to run a business. So having a good mix of trends and content that is timeless is more sustainable in the long run. I don't want to spend my entire morning on social media, do you? So on that note, I've got a treat for you. If you're a busy business owner like me and wanting to connect with your dream customers through social media, and again, don't want to spend your entire day on it, you need to learn my 5 favorite strategies that will help you do just that. It's in my free learning series called Social Media for Conversion. Here's the deal. I'm going to deliver 5 short lessons straight to your inbox to give you the lowdown on how to generate more business while making social media feel effortless. Oh yeah. And you can start today. Just click on the link in the description down below. And if you like this video, please let me know by giving this video a like, subscribing to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.